Welcome back, gentlemen. I'm dating coach Naz, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about why men get catfished more than women. So if you are interested, then please keep on watching. So the first thing I want to talk about is why are men targeted so often? And one of the reasons is because men initiate 70% of the conversations, usually on dating apps. And so it makes them easier targets for fake profiles. And the amount of stories that I've heard is insane. And it's sad that we have to actually even talk about this, to be honest. But I do believe that everything in life is meant to teach you something about yourself. And I have been scammed before in my past, not a dating profile, but I have been scammed in the past before. And what I realized in that moment is that the reason why I got scammed is because I was desperate, is because I didn't choose to believe when my intuition, when my gut was telling me something is off, Naz. I chose to ignore it and say, no, it's all good. I wanted to avoid it. And so that's one of the lessons we all need to learn, is that whenever we get scammed, whenever we get into this whole, we get pulled into somebody who's trying to take advantage of us, there's something there for us to learn. And so the more we think about life in that way, the easier we can deal with catfishing and it's just part of life. There's people out there that want to take advantage of you. And there's ways to know if somebody is a catfish. Right? Now, one of the things is catfishers know the biggest weakness of men, which is that men are visual creatures. Therefore, they're going to put up a very beautiful picture of a woman, maybe a little bit mysterious, intriguing, and pull you in. And of course, the men that will get pulled in, usually they struggle with loneliness and they lack connection. And so it makes them more likely to believe that somebody is genuinely interested in them, which is really sad. When I hear these stories, it makes me very mad that women like this exist, or people in general who like to take advantage of other people, especially when they're really putting their heart out on the line. And also scammers prey on your emotions for financial gain. So this is what we need to really pay attention to, because what they tend to do is they build these fake connections just to exploit you. But the good news about this is that there is ways of knowing if somebody is a catfisher or not. There's things that they say, there's a way that you can test the waters to see if they really are a catfisher or not. Because I instantly can tell if somebody is a catfish or not. I just know. And so I guess I've seen so many profiles I can just make out. And it's not even about seeing the profile, because that could again be manipulated in a lot of ways. But it is about when you talk to that person, even on a dating app, and the questions you ask, you can instantly know, is this person genuine or are they just being fake and very vague with their responses? Now, a couple of the red flags that I would like you to pay attention to is they avoid video calls or meeting in person with constant excuses. Now, by the way, I have actually created a free guide for men, how to communicate, how to get a date, how to land a date in 7 days. All right. I had like 10,000 words in my head right now. Wow. Now, in my approach to dating, as when I was a matchmaker, this is a whole different topic. I'm not going to get into this right now. But what I realized is that you do not need a video call. And there's a reason why I don't even want you to do a video call before you meet a woman on a date. And I will probably get into that in another video because I want to keep this video quick and short. These are signs for you to just have at the back of your mind. This is somebody that is making excuses not to meet you, and they just do not want to reveal themselves to you. So also keep that in your mind. Also, their profiles are vague, right? They have, generic photos and very little information, real information. Hey, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy, and I travel here, but it's nothing to do with what kind of love or what kind of relationship they're looking for or what kind of person they are. There's no depth in their profile. And also another thing is that they love bomb you really early on, calling you their soulmate, getting overly emotional fast. So whenever somebody does this, and again, always get back. This is why I always tell men, connect to yourself. Because if you're not connected to yourself, you are not going to feel your intuition, that alarm ringing out loud. You're going to, usually what we do is we numb ourselves. Even women, we all do this. And so it's really important to listen to that voice that is saying, hey, something feels a bit off. I'm not sure about this one. Listen to that. Because it's there for a reason, right? Also, there's these fake profiles will tell you a dramatic story about their life to gain sympathy from you, which is what happens then. My family is sick and there's a financial crisis. They definitely want something from you. Majority of the time is money, right? And a big one is when they will ask for money. And also, if someone you have never met is asking for help, it's time to walk away. Now, I'm not talking about donations, like don't donate to people. That's not what I'm talking about. But it is somebody that is on a dating app and you're there to meet new people, new women, to build a connection, and then they're asking you for money. Their intentions aren't aligned. Why are you on a dating app? If you need money, then you should be on a different platform. This is one of the biggest things that I feel like men come to me with. One of the biggest issues is that, hey, I got catfished and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And so this is why I want to make another video on how to know early on in the early stages if somebody's catfishing or you are not, because I think it is going to save you guys a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of wastage on your money. And also it's going to stop, because it definitely does impact you. It makes you feel like you're getting exploited, and it's not the best feeling to have. So if this video resonates with you and if something in this video stood out to you, please put it down below. If you have any questions or suggestions for other video topics, please put it down below. And that's it. I'm going to end the video here and I'll see you guys in my next video.